Hi there, I'm Lauren,
And I'm Khaki.
and we are sisters, business partners, and shocker, best friends.
This is our podcast, Two Sisters in Business. We'll let you decide who's older.
We hope you'll join us while we talk about what it's like to work with your sister, to be a mom, and run a family business.
So listen to us in the pickup line at school or while you're having your morning coffee.
We want you to be inspired to start that side hustle, escape the stresses of the day, and most importantly, laugh along the way.
Find us at Spotify, Apple, or wherever your podcasts are found.
And in case you're wondering, I'm the oldest. We hope you'll join Khaki and me. This is Two Sisters in Business. We're recording. Welcome to Two Sisters in Business.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good.
We are all bundled up in our Sherpa today.
I know, it's freezing here,
And-
and I have like skiing on my mind.
Yes.
I was
you
talking to a
do.
friend this weekend, and she made a good point that after January, after the holidays, January hits and everyone is in ski mode.
Yes.
Even
it's
if you're
so
not
true.
a skier,
I'm not.
Like you still want to be in that
Yeah.
world, that vibe.
Yes. Well, you look like you're
I am.
at the lodge.
I'm feeling it.
Yeah, we both. I know, me too, I guess, with my Sherpa on. Anyway, we're both wearing like our Sherpa
Yeah.
boots and everything. I don't know. Well, there is a big snowstorm headed our way.
Yes.
Um,
and it's like 5 degrees outside.
Yeah, and it's very cold and it's going to get colder, which is crazy. So stock up on Dudley.
Yeah. And this Sherpa collab with
yeah.
Sally King is still on our site.
It
There's
is
a few left.
Yes, there's a few left. And the Dudley pullover that I'm wearing, there's lots left.
Yeah.
So this is actually so warm. Like,
Yeah.
I know that is too, but you put this on and you're like, oh my God, this is like, you need this for the cold days.
We made quite a few of those. I know we've been saying we're making
Yeah,
less, but we made quite a few of those because it's like
did.
a classic
it is. It's just like a
style.
basic,
Yeah. Mhm.
basic style. Anyway, so we were a little out of order on our last
little out of
episode.
sorts.
Yeah, we had to shift some episodes around. And here we are in January. Anyway, but we have lots dropping around when the episode will air. Our Every Morning collection, which I've been test running, which is our Celeste pullover, is so cool. It's heather gray Sherpa with like dark gray binding and a little neon green zipper.
Yes.
And then our Avenue poncho, which I am predicting that I think we will be bringing this style back.
Yeah. I agree.
You know those like I think they're like full zip puff coats that are like 3/4 length. I don't have
Yeah.
one, but I love, like, a lot of ladies wear those around town. This kind of serves that same purpose,
Right.
and it's just with a 3/4 length sleeve. I just love it.
It's perfect for the spring.
Yes,
To take you
yes.
through
Yeah.
March, April,
Yep.
and May, really.
It's great. Yeah. And then our Finlay pullover, which the super preppy one that we used leftover fabric to piece together.
Yeah.
Prism pink and jelly bean green. So we'll see how that does.
Perfect for those pink and green lovers.
Exactly. And we didn't make very many of those. So if you're preppy and you like it, go scoop it up. And
Good
then
for
our
Easter.
yeah, and our Tillery crew neck, which I think we've talked about before, which we made as a good base layer for skiing. Anyway, so that's one of the drops coming up. We also have another collab coming up. Multiple collabs that we don't need to get into exactly for now, but I think. And then we roll right into February, which is so crazy. We're almost in February.
That's crazy. I can't believe it.
Yeah, in February we have
The shortest but longest month.
the shortest but longest month. But rolling right into February, we have, the drops just continue. We have a Jet Setters collection for all travel, which I cannot wait. More Catalinas, which those are all sold out now, right? I think.
I think so. I think we might have a few
Like random ones.
random sizes. Yeah.
And then our Uptown Blazer and French Terry, which I just brought home to also wash and test run and wear. And they're literally the perfect thing to wear on a plane going down to somewhere warm, I feel like. And it also, like, the navy and the red, you could wear those over dresses, or like if it's chilly where you're going, but also wear it on the plane.
I'm really excited for those.
Really cool.
I love those.
Yeah. Anyway, so we have a lot coming up in February too, which it's still Dudley season through April.
Really through May up here.
Up here through May.
Yeah.
And then we have our summer collection launching, which we have a lot of French Terry and like summer beach cover-ups in French Terry and Americana coming back.
Can never do too much Americana.
No. And we actually do have on that note too, a style where we are embroidering our American flag on the sleeve, our park slope.
Yeah, to
And
celebrate the Olympics, the Winter Olympics.
Yeah. So that's launching too around the time this episode will,
Yeah.
will air, maybe before or after, I don't know.
I'm excited for that one.
But that'll be great. So it's still Dudley season. We will have some promotions running probably through, on and off throughout January, February, March. But generally speaking, we're just really focused on our drops.
Yeah. We'll do a promotion around President's Day as that's a big sale weekend for everyone. And then we'll probably do another end of season sale.
Yeah.
I don't know, around March. We're
Probably
still
late March.
solidifying those dates, but
So
we
have to move
sign
out
up for our
stuff.
newsletter.
Yes.
And our text messages. Stay tuned.
Yep. That's the best place to get all the info.
Yeah.
I know. I feel like email lists continue to be just so important.
I know.
And text messaging and I don't know, Instagram, everything it's just constantly evolving, I feel like.
Totally.
With social media and everything. So we have some fun topics to discuss today. And well, the first thing I wanted to talk about too, which is as moms and business owners, like this has been on my mind, and I always love talking about things on our weekly podcast that are on my mind. And it's really about the different phases of life and like motherhood.
Right.
And it relates to business too. And like how I head into them, and I'm so unprepared for them. And then I look back and I'm like, I really wasn't prepared for that. And like, I don't know. So my question is like, is it better not to be prepared? Like, because now I'm headed into this next phase with kids that you're 2 years, almost 2 years ahead of me with your oldest. Like,
right.
I'm starting to pick up on the real saying of like big kids, big problems, little kids, little problems. That is starting to really ring true.
I hear you.
And it's like terrifying me.
Well, I have I have a middle schooler.
Yeah.
And I'm just now kind of remembering things that I went through in middle school.
Right.
Because he's kind of going through it. And he's a boy and I was a girl, so it's a little bit different. But like social things, it brings back a lot of memories.
It does. And I think it's because we remember that time now.
Yeah.
Like we don't remember 5, 6, 7 as well.
Right.
But now
and middle school was hard.
Middle school is so hard.
Yeah.
Sports are hard.
Right.
Social things. School gets harder. I mean, my oldest is only in 4th grade and I'm starting to feel little hints of all of this.
Yeah. It's a lot.
And it goes back to like our experience. I think you just nailed it.
I think that like you said, you don't remember 5, 6, 7. And it kind of relates to us starting Dudley Stevens. Like we just went in and we're like, I don't know what we're doing. We're just going to do it.
Yes, exactly.
And I think that was a good thing because if we had known, we wouldn't have done it.
We definitely would not have.
We probably would have been like, no way, nope,
we're good. Like,
I don't want to get into that. And same with probably having a kid. Like, I don't know. It's so hard. And like your life is consumed by it.
Yeah. Yes. Totally consumed by it.
I mean, obviously you kind of know that when you have a child, but you can't really explain it to someone until they go through it.
Yeah, you really can't. No, exactly. And I think I'm starting to really feel that with my oldest. Like I'm seeing the emotional things. Yeah. And it really brings up your childhood. I think that's it. Yeah. Like it really starts to bring up those feelings of like middle school. And you're like, oh my God, wow. How do I guide this little human through this without putting
your experience. You want to give them a little bit of your experience though, because we went through it.
Yeah, and learned.
But you also don't want to like control them in a way, right?
Yes, exactly.
So what's the balance?
And you can't I just with a thing with my son, like, and I don't want to get into too much detail about it because it's like his life, but like you also can't fix things for them. Like that's what's so hard.
You have to guide them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like you can't reach into their little brain or the little emotions and just like fix it, and you so badly want to.
Yeah.
But anyway, so that's just been on my mind the past 2 weeks. Like it's been a
they're
challenge.
Also so different too. Like I have 2 boys that are only
it's not even
17 months
gender.
apart, and they're so different.
Yes, exactly. It's personality, and genetics, and how they were built. Like I don't know, gender is Because I look at my
We're
daughter.
going to be very different middle schoolers.
Yeah.
I'm a little nervous. Like,
I know.
Like my older one's actually pretty easy. Like I'm worried about him in other ways than I'll be worried about James in middle school.
Yeah, right. I know. Isn't that funny? You didn't see
crazy.
that coming. I know. I know. And I think it does relate to business and Dudley Stevens, because had we known what we knew, like, and I think that's like such good advice for entrepreneurs. Like, if you're wanting to start a business or an entrepreneur, like, you have to dive in. If you know too much, you have to forget it.
Yeah.
Because you won't do it. And
sometimes you just have to, it's like trial by fire. Like you just got to do it. And if you make the wrong decision or you like, and this happens with kids. Sometimes you give the wrong advice.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And if you do, you learn and move on.
Yeah.
Like,
and then,
I did this weekend. Like, I don't know, JJ was not feeling well and he swam in a swim meet on Sunday and he did very well in a couple events, but as the day went on, he didn't swim as well.
Yeah.
I actually you know what? Maybe that last event he shouldn't have swum in.
Thanks to you, like you and I discussing that, I used that as an example for George after his like, squash things. Yeah. I was like, JJ had a bad swim too. Like, you know, like you have to like, anyway. So thank you for.
So like he chose to do it and he wanted to do it.
Yeah.
So I was like kind of letting him lead.
Yeah.
Which I think is maybe the right decision. But in the back of my head, I'm like, maybe I should have made him rest because then it took him longer to recover. And I don't know. So
these are the things that I'm like,
make decisions.
This kid's going to be talking about this in therapy in high school, or like when in his 30s, he's be like, my mom like didn't let me, whatever, or you know, like, and then I worry about that. I'm like, oh my God, am I messing this kid up? Like, what am I doing? But I think that's a good. What you just said is also so true. Like sometimes we will give the wrong advice, and we have to like be okay with that. And they have to be okay with that too, and we all have to like grow through this together because you know. It's not all going to be perfect. It's not going to be
perfect. And it shouldn't be perfect.
Yeah, exactly. No.
I don't think it should be.
Yeah.
Because then they won't learn.
Yeah.
And
oh my gosh, it's so true.
Then they'll be in therapy.
Yeah.
When they're 40.
Right, because they didn't go through it and learn it at that time. Yeah.
I don't know.
It's so true. Anyway, you know.
But I do think it relates to the business. It's crazy. Like everyone says that when you're an entrepreneur, your company's like your first baby or your second baby or whatever.
Yeah.
How it relates to when you had kids. And it's so true because there are different phases of the business. And
yes,
I feel like we're in a phase of our business after, you know, as it's 10 years old.
Yeah.
It very much is a 10-year-old child right now.
It really is. Yeah. It's acting like one.
It's acting like one. Totally.
It's starting to get spicy.
And we're guiding it. And like, we still are making some decisions that are, you know, we're still learning.
Yeah.
And,
so
you know,
true.
hopefully we are making more right decisions than wrong decisions. But
yeah.
We're still learning. And
we're learning its personality.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's good advice. It's all good things to think about as we are continuing on this journey of parenthood.
Very funny.
Yeah. So on all of those notes, what's also been on my mind this week, and you know, by the time this episode airs, there'll probably be other news updates or whatever. But the Beckham family drama has been just very fascinating.
Oh my gosh.
And what I've been so interested in and to discuss today is when family becomes business and business becomes family.
Yes.
And when those things all are merged,
right,
and the lines are blurred. And I think that's one thing when Brooklyn Beckham released that statement, it brought up for me, and I am excited and curious to hear what you think about it. Like, it made me feel his family is a business and it is a, you know, public facing entity.
Right.
And I feel like he wanted to leave it.
Yeah.
But it wasn't the most graceful exit.
Right.
I don't know.
I agree. I mean, and we've talked about it, like it's very similar to the Harry Meghan Markle situation too. Like
100%.
And both of their families, their career is their family.
Yes.
Like their living is creating this story around their family.
Yep.
Like, David Beckham was a soccer player and
she was a
was
singer.
Posh.
Yeah.
You know, that's how they started.
She's posh spice.
But now their family is their career.
Yeah. Yes. That's their thing.
And so they make a living on social media and what they're doing behind the scenes, you know, what they're doing in their life.
Business. Yeah, exactly.
And so I understand that like they have to make decisions based on how they look in public.
Yeah. Yes.
And so for me, it's like a little for him to come out and be like, they controlled me and I don't want to be controlled anymore. I get it. Like, yes, you don't want to be controlled anymore, but don't air it on social media in that way.
Yes.
Maybe do it behind the scenes and like just move away.
Yeah.
Like, I don't, you know.
Well, also
maybe
like the control thing too, like, isn't that parenting? Like, it sounds like they were just parenting him.
Yeah.
Like, I know. Like
he's still really young.
Yeah. Like and yes. And he got married. And so now it's a time that you move on from that.
Yeah.
I hate the word control. Like you're flying away from the nest. Like you're married now. You're going to have your own family. Like those are all big kid, big boy things that you have to like embrace. And while still holding on to your family, which is another point I wanted to discuss too.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, anyway, sorry.
You don't have to like really separate.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
You can do it gradually.
Yes, exactly.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe there's more to it that he had to do that. I don't know. But
Right.
it just seems so final to me.
I know.
Like, why cut your family off in that way?
Exactly. That, and with Harry and Meghan too. Like for me, that's like the heartbreaking thing. And now as a mom of you 3 boys and me a boy.
Yeah.
Like at one point, you know, God willing, our boys will go off and get married and we will, you know, be mother-in-laws and, you know, all that. And like I just think I think that as a society too, like we need to embrace the family, you know, like family, it's like to cut it off so final like that. That's exactly what you just said is like also what's so heartbreaking about it. Like, I don't know. I just think there's some, even though your families might be crazy and every family has drama,
right?
There's no perfect family, literally no perfect family.
Right.
Like we all name a family where there's not some sort of drama, something going on. And what you see on social media is not what's actually going on in any family. So like, I think we're all like swept away with this. Like we need, like our parents aren't perfect and they're not treating us right. And whatever. It's like, well, no one is. And it goes back to what we were just talking about too with our kids. Like there really isn't a perfect scenario. So like, I think our expectations all should be managed with like all of that. I don't know.
I mean, I also think like what they built for him too, he needs to appreciate a little bit more.
Yeah. That's right. What I kind of felt like
he didn't seem very grateful for what they have given him.
Yeah. No, exactly. And I also, I felt that same way. It was kind of like, oh, you're like biting the hand that fed you. Like, I don't know. It just feels so backstabbing. And it also sounds like too, which, you know, again, like you said, we don't know the whole story. There might be other things. There definitely are other things, right? And there's a whole other side to the story. And everyone keeps saying that there's like 2 sides and then there's truth in the middle and like, whatever.
Yeah.
But I think it also sounds like they had like wedding drama and no one's gotten over it 2 years later, or however, I don't know when they got married, but like that's hard too. But you also have to kind of like let your parents be a little crazy at your wedding.
Yeah. Well, it's just like, as much for the mother, like the moms, as it is for the people getting married. And we learned that.
And they pay for it.
Yes.
So like whoever's paying the bill, you've got to kind of be respectful and let them get their moment and like seat their friends where they want to seat them and sit where they want to sit. Like there's a level of respect there that, and I don't know who paid for their wedding. I don't know. But I'm just thinking like I don't know. Yeah. So clearly we're team David and Victoria.
Yeah, we are. I am. But I mean, on the flip side of it, just to be devil's advocate a little bit, like we're also very respectful of our kids on social media where we're like not posting them. Like we've already started to like pull back a lot and not posted them as much. And
very true. Yeah.
Tried to be respectful of their rights and privacy a little bit as they get older.
Yeah.
So, he's in his 20s, he's married, and so there's that side of it too, where he's like, I'm done. Stop doing this.
Yeah.
Stop controlling me for this world that you're building.
Right.
I want to be separate from it. And maybe it was like just a final straw, and
he's like, I'm done.
I'm done.
Which is the topic of, back to the title, like that is the business. Their family is the business, right? And like he wants to exit. So what is the right way that should have been there? It sounds like it just kind of crumbled and fizzled really quickly and then it blew up, right? Like, I don't know what the right way would have been and how heartbreaking it must have been for the parents and everyone involved that like it had to end so quickly, I guess.
Yeah.
And to have the right things set up for the business, the family that's the business. I don't know. It's really tricky.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like financially, you mean? Or like
because it sounds like he mentioned some sort of like payout. So like there must have been some sort of financial thing and like
oh geez.
I know. So it's all things that have been running through my mind in terms of like our kids, keeping that family unit and like, just the family values of like respecting family and keeping things like that somewhat private, right? Like it's like the quote from The Godfather that Graham like is like, don't disrespect the family. Like
family always comes first.
Yeah, like you have to, even if you're exiting or leaving or you feel, you need to cut a relationship off, like
you can never cut it off in that way. Like final, like make it so final.
Make it so final.
And so public.
Yeah.
That's what is really bothered me.
Me too. I mean, I just can't, I don't know. I've just such respect for our parents and my in-laws and, the adults, the adults in our life,
the elders.
Yeah. Like and I don't know if that's like how we were raised, maybe that like, that was a thing with mom and dad, I feel like, is like respecting, like we always called people Mr. and Mrs. Like we always are very respectful of people that are.
I mean, I remember hearing like generations ago, like kids could not speak unless they were spoken to type of situations.
The royal
and now
family,
it's like not like that at all.
No, it's like people are there's like social media, there's posts and articles now being written about cutting family members off and and there was a Wall Street Journal article written about parents that have cut their kids off.
Oh my gosh.
So like it's a thing and it's probably always been a thing, but I just don't want it to become too much of a thing where it's like a toxic thing and you cut off family members and then you lose them and it's just so awful. Like, I don't know. I think what you said is right. Like the finality of it is what is so shocking, I think, to the public. And
I agree. Yeah.
All of us right now.
Yeah.
And it just makes you think about your own family unit.
You're probably going to have a Netflix contract soon and a book out soon.
Yeah, like Harry and Meghan.
Oprah's going to interview them soon. And
Exactly. I know. I mean, I do think, to your point, it's good to remember that there is another side and like who knows what else has gone on and like especially with Harry and Meghan and like clearly they needed to go do their own thing and all that and I don't know. So I'm sure there's all the multiple sides, but it really makes me think about families in general, the current messaging around about families and just how it needs to be also said that like family is very important.
Yeah.
And I just think that we need to keep that message going.
Right.
I want to keep that message going. It's important for me personally, and I hope that my kids don't disown me when I'm. I don't know. You just like want to make sure we're doing the right things with everything, and also as it relates to business too, because who knows? Maybe our kids will work for the business one day. I don't know. That might be a thing that comes up when they're in college and interning and graduating and what if we want them to and they don't want to, like that could, I don't know, all things that might come up at some point.
Yeah. We have to remember family first.
Yeah. And guiding them in a way that isn't controlling. Like Brooklyn Beckham felt like he was controlled.
Yeah.
I don't know. So many things that ran through my head. And I do think that like to like wrap up and finish and discuss, keep discussing, but, or not keep discussing, but to kind of come to some sort of conclusion. Like there are things that we've done in family business, I think, to allow us to operate from a positive mindset. And we've talked about this before on other podcasts and maybe ours too, but like we've created boundaries on like when we want to discuss Dudley Stevens.
That's
like
right.
there have been times when we go to a holiday dinner and we don't talk about it once.
Yeah.
So
That's true. And that has kind of developed over time. I feel like in the beginning we talked about it a lot more than we do now.
Yeah. Yes.
Which is a good thing.
I think it's a good thing. And I feel like it allows us to be together in different ways too, and that goes back to like not posting our lives and kids all over social media as much, like I try to focus on styling and the business, and we'll post our kids here and there, but we're not like discussing their really ins and outs, like we're trying to let them have their lives too.
Right.
But I think that goes back to like the boundaries thing of like setting those boundaries. And then I think we've learned, and hopefully I've learned, and I hope you would feel this way, that like, I think validating each other too, and like even mom's opinion, like making sure that every idea is heard and validated and like understood.
Yeah, definitely
helps.
Which is true. And even like if it comes from an area that is not their strength, like we always talk about our strengths and weaknesses. Like if I have a design idea, like you're always open to taking it.
Yeah, exactly.
Because every idea
needs to
sometimes I have good design ideas.
You do. You had so many. When we went through the fall line sheet, you like chimed in and like the white Catherine pants or cream.
Oh yeah, cream.
Great idea. Like
they're coming.
They're coming, and I will be living in them. And that was your idea. So we all need to feel comfortable to say stuff and be validated and like heard, I think is important. And then the last thing I wrote down that I feel like I want to remind myself, and just, I think it's that, and this goes back to like the Beckham family drama too. Like it is a privilege to have a family like this and be in this situation and have our family business. And I think that word needs to be used in this context too. Like, I don't know. I just think, and it goes back to like the level of respect for everybody. I think it's so important.
Take it for granted.
Yeah, exactly. And so
appreciate it. And
exactly. Yeah.
I agree.
So anyway, family business.
I know. It comes with a lot.
It does.
A lot of stuff to think about.
It does. It really does. And it's been top of mind with all the news. I just am, I wish them all the best. I hope, if he is happier, then that's good. Maybe it's good. Yeah. And, I hope maybe they'll reconcile one day. I don't know.
Maybe it needs to happen so that they can reconcile.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know.
They have to hit rock bottom.
Exactly.
You should have been a therapist.
I could have been.
You never know. Still got, my do a 180.
The quiet in me was not really into talking to people back in the day. And so it was never a thought of mine.
Yeah, exactly. And that's always been like our joke too, is like now you're hosting a podcast and designing clothes. Things that you never thought you would do. And here we are.
Talking therapy.
Here we are talking therapy and family business in public to the public. Anyway, I wish them all the best. I hope they reconcile. I hope Harry and Meghan reconcile with William and Kate. I feel like that's been hard to watch too. And I don't like seeing public families, disband.
I agree.
I feel like
we need them.
We need them. We need them to inspire us and get through hard times together.
Yes,
like I think that's
because it's inspirational and it's like motivating for us.
It is, yeah,
and it makes the world a happy place.
It does. So I hope I hope they reconcile, but I do wish them the best. And the family business thing can be messy, and it's important to step outside and look in and go through this exercise, I think, every once in a while to like remember all the things and do it together, because it's really hard. It's not easy to family can be hard, and it's, we work hard at it. I think it's like a marriage. You have to work at it,
And like a marriage, sometimes you need to go have a date, or sometimes you need to go have like a meal without talking about business, or,
exactly.
do something like that.
Yes, you have to do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like my last minute date night last night.
I can't believe you did that.
I can't believe it either. I went into the city last minute and had dinner in the city with
It was like one of the coldest days of the year. I was like about to get in my sweatpants, and Lauren's like, I'm on the train into the city.
Okay, but here's how sometimes you're like, why am I doing this? But for some reason last night, getting on the train and sitting in silence for an hour was the preferred thing than like being in my house and having the chaos of bedtime and homework. Like I had a babysitter. She was fully capable of getting them to do their homework, getting them to shower and go to bed.
You just
and
needed it.
I just needed last night. And I did work on the train. There was no one on the train because it was 7 p.m. going into the city.
Into the city on the coldest night
on
of
the
the
coldest
year.
night of the year. It was empty. And I sat and just sent out emails, took care of some correspondence, or made some to-do lists.
Made notes about today's podcast.
Yes. I felt like it was the most productive hour. And so I was happy to be doing it, which sounds so crazy. But sometimes as a mom, having those silent moments is really good.
Yeah. That was hilarious last night. I'm like, you're what?
I know. Oh my gosh. I don't know why. Mom was like, who are you? I was like, I don't know.
Who am I?
Anyway, it was good for my mental organization and just kind of.
It's good you did that because I feel like I started out January, not to get into another subject, we're about to wrap up, but I feel like I started out January chaotic.
Yeah.
I am not in New Year's resolution mode. I am still in December chaos mode.
What are our resolutions again?
I don't even know.
Mine's peaceful.
At this point.
Yours is
maintaining chaos, and here I am. It's still there.
All right. Well, maybe my train ride will inspire you to
I need to do something like that.
Channel the calm. Yeah. Even just like go get a manicure. Like
I know.
Taking the little time.
To do that.
Yeah.
All right.
You don't have to like get on the train to go in the city because that took a lot of effort, but it did pay off. I think I felt good about it. Anyway, well, thank you guys for listening in. We so enjoy doing our weekly podcast.
I know, it's fun.
And, we'll kick off our next episode and we love hearing suggestions on topics and guest ideas. So please send them our way and we'll see you next time. Talk to you next time.
Thanks, everyone. Like and subscribe.
Yay. Bye.